We're here and we're on. Woo!
Hello.
Here we go.
Here
Oh
we
my
are.
goodness. That's my little May.
Oh, there she goes. Okay.
She's so cute. I'm ready for my garden tour.
Are you ready for your close-up?
Yeah, I'm ready for my close-up. God help us all.
I know.
Oh, hi everyone.
I know. Hi, everybody.
We're doing a special edition today of the garden tour.
Every summer we
I'm
tour
ready. Farmer Jane is ready.
several gardens, and today is Debrianna and David's incredible garden. You're not going to believe what you see.
So I'm going to take myself out of the frame,
All right, here we go.
and then I'll come out and join you.
Here she comes.
Yay!
Hi. Wow.
My science experiment. It's a big lab.
Oh my goodness. This is so cool. Thanks for letting us into your house.
Yeah, I'm going to show you this first.
All right.
This is super funny.
Debrianna is a full-blown scientist.
Ah, look how big this is.
What is that?
I had no idea when I ordered this on Amazon.
What's it for?
Oh, 100 milliliters? That sounds good. They came and I'm like, oh my God, this is ridiculous. I don't even know who uses this, and I don't want to know. Because evidently somebody does. But it's to inject. This is an herbicide that goes in the plants that I have outside in the squash to keep these larvae from going in there and eating my plants from the inside out. So you inject this in there because the squash stems are hollow. And this goes in there, and then if they're in there, they'll eat it and they'll die. So
okay.
But yeah.
What else you got over here?
Oh my God, this is so crazy. So. This is the first year I've ever grown sweet potatoes, and these are called a seed potato. And you can see there's one starting here, and this one's already up.
So cool.
And I've already harvested these.
Look at that.
And they're about to be planted.
They're beautiful.
Aren't they pretty?
So beautiful.
I know. So they're sprouting on their own. Wow. So each one is individual, and that'll make
that's amazing.
Sweet potato plants.
Awesome.
And then I was frustrated at not finding the plant I wanted. I wanted tiny bell peppers. So I threw the seeds in there, and here they come. Wow. So I'll be able to plant those pretty soon.
Magic. Okay, yeah. What the hell is that?
These are ground up eggshells with vinegar on them. And the vinegar makes the eggshell calcium usable to the plant. If you just throw eggshells in your garden, it could take 10 years before they break down enough for the soil to absorb it. So this concoction has been sitting here for a little over a week. And then I'll strain this out and then use a teaspoon per gallon. I'm going to foliar spray my tomatoes. Wow. And it's supposed to help with blossom end rot and all kinds of things. Wow. And I'm also adding an aspirin.
For a headache from
just in case the tomatoes get a headache.
From the government?
Yeah. they really feel put upon because they're carrying a lot of weight that they have to feed us.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
So these are uncoated aspirin. You put 1 in per gallon of water, and then I'm going to foliar spray, and that's also supposed to help them develop their immunities. Because right about now, in this part of the summer, is when they start to get, they might get diseases. It might rain too much or not rain enough, and the aspirin really is supposed to help them.
Cool.
Keep their aches and pains.
There's a lot of cats around here. Something just went on my feet. Oh, there's Toby.
There's Toby.
There's Toby. Okay.
He's watching.
Look, okay, we're going to go outside. There's David.
Hi.
Guess what he's doing?
Manning the door.
Yes, he's still there. And there's Lily.
Look at, can we see? Oh, there's Lily. What? There she goes. There she goes. What's for dinner? What's in the water?
We're making what you might know as beer can or soda can chicken.
Which you've done before on the show. I think it's on the YouTube. Oh, yum.
Yeah, she looks beautiful.
Oh my God. Okay, I just need to go look a little wide pan here of this absolutely incredible garden. And this is just the tip of the iceberg, but okay. Where are we going?
So, okay, so we have food mixed with flowers because I like to have both, and also the flowers help attract the bees, which you need to help pollinate your
Right.
flowers on vegetables.
Right.
So, this is chamomile, and so if you want to make chamomile tea, once these blossom, you harvest them and then dry them, and that's exactly what chamomile tea is.
Yep. The flowers.
That's it.
That's all you got.
Okay.
Okay.
So these are my new.
Look at this.
These new
Oh
banters
my
that
God.
David made me.
Look at them. They've got rollers.
Yeah. And so there's
Look at it,
nasturtium plants in
amazing.
front, so those will develop flowers, and they're also a good companion plant for squash. Now, you might be asking yourself,
Are they wearing socks?
what are these
What
little
the hell?
things?
What's going on?
That's actually self-adhesive Band-Aid, and it's like a it's going to keep those boars I was telling you about that I already injected this with from settle. This is where they settle in down at the bottom.
I see. Okay.
So that's the cover up for those.
Okay.
These are zucchinis, and
Wow.
I just have my very first ones down here.
Yay.
Look at how tiny they are. They're so cute. These are yellow squash.
Look at the squash blossom.
And then this side is hard squash.
Wow.
And I'm trellising them this year. That's a new thing too. So people say you have to learn how to prune the leaves. That way you're not growing leaves, you're growing fruit.
Right.
So, but look how cute these are. They're so tiny.
They're beautiful.
They're little
gorgeous.
These are honey nut, which is similar to butternut, and then
Work of art, Debrianna.
yeah, isn't it fun? So I've had them
Wow.
covered, and until they've grown up to have the flowers on them to try and keep squash bugs off them or any kind of pests. But there you see a little ladybug.
You know what's really cute in their garden is they take things all over here, like a broken
My
toaster, and then they put flowers in them.
Yeah, and this is a broken copper pot.
So cute.
And then this is my wheelbarrow
filled with strawberries. Look at that. They are so happy.
Yeah, and we're just starting to get some now.
I was like, why is there a purple flower? And then I looked up, Russian sage.
Yeah, Russian sage.
Look at that.
They're going crazy.
Look
But
at
that
beautiful.
really attracts the bees. So you can if you
Yeah.
stand here some days you can hear them humming. It's so amazing.
Look at this guy right now.
It's so
pretty.
gorgeous.
We could get a little rain, maybe.
I'm hoping. And then this is my fig tree. And there are figs on it. There's little baby figs in here.
Music to my Croatian heart.
I know, right? This is
my God.
This is the one that makes figs. The other one is
wow. I see one.
There. Look how big
I see a little fig.
Oh, these are giant down here. Elise, look at.
Look at that.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh my God! In New Mexico, of all places.
They're happy because it's next to the hot tub, so that keeps the roots warm
over the winter. Look at this beautiful overhang with grapes on it, and
we sit in the hot tub
roses,
it's
and
funny.
Oh yeah, I have to show everybody this. Look what they made, a mural that says Forsini Paints and Oils Garden. That's a combination of
our last names.
Orlano and Mancini. Isn't that cute? So cute.
Yeah.
A little place to read.
Fun. Yeah, we have little hidey holes.
Lovely
all over
nooks.
the garden. Yeah.
Everything is so beautiful right now. It's amazing.
Peas coming up. Sweet pea. My little sweet pea garden. And there's
the cat.
Pea. That's my sweet pea.
Oh my God.
There she goes.
We got that on film. Okay.
There she goes.
Okay, now where are we going?
Okay, we're gonna go.
Got some hunters out here.
Yeah,
3.
She's hunting something.
Okay.
This is yellow squash
in a pot.
Yeah.
Cool.
And those are coming up nicely.
Oh, so many cute little details.
Chocolate mint here.
Oh.
Here, smell.
Oh man, I love that.
And then this rose bush.
This is an amazing story.
Okay, we had those little Trader Joe's pots of roses on our table for our wedding, and this is those roses. They're taller than me.
That's insane.
And they're
look at that.
So you can plant those little pots.
And how many years did it take to get there?
This is 19 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
It's amazing.
They're taller than me.
Incredible.
Yeah, and they're super happy.
So cool.
Yeah. So nasturtiums in here, and a little bit of chamomile in those pots.
Nice.
Yeah, apples. My poor apples got so bummed out from the
from our apples. Hail. Look what happened from the hail. But
Now,
they're trying to recover.
They are trying to recover, and I'm trying to help them recover. But you know, it might be one of those years where I don't get that many apples.
Do I hear some babbling brook of water?
You do.
Beautiful
That's
fountain.
David's sculpture, rock sculpture, but it's attached to a solar panel, so the solar panel powers it. So sometimes you hear it when a cloud comes, it'll be quiet, and then when the cloud moves, it comes back on. It's really funny.
Beautiful.
Yeah. That's an Italian plum tree.
Oh man.
That's a baby. It's a new tree. And then we had our peach tree.
Just got a peach tree. New one.
Peach tree had to be replaced. Stone fruit lasts about 15 years. It lasted about 19. So it's a brand new tree for us.
Wow.
We're excited.
Look at this thing. This is incredible overhang with grapes.
Okay, I'll tell you the story. First moved in here, we had our neighbors behind. They were so and Lisa, I guess she's somehow disappeared, but we're going to try and get her back because I was in the middle of telling this intense story. Who's over here? Hi, Virginia. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can get her back on, because I was in the middle of telling this story. Some of it might just be because she lost her connection, but we'll see. And it's so nice to see you. Can you tell her to sign back in? And I'll send her back in. Yeah. So I don't know where I left off in that story about the neighbors, but we ended up planting that silver lace in there after we found out she dug out the trees. And that silver lace has been there for 19 years. It is completely not only over the fence, but we ended up building an overhang, and now we have a really beautiful little garden area. Oh, here she comes. We'll see if she can get back in. Are you there? Are you there?
Hi. You hear me? Okay.
Oh, here she comes. Here she comes.
And we're back.
Yeah, she's back
Sorry
on.
about that.
So I'm gonna run back outside,
Okay.
and we'll keep going. Thanks, you guys,
I've
for having patience.
I've been praying with the
She'll
angel
just
out
bring
here.
you beautiful garden shots till I get back.
Yay, we're still in the garden. Look at Debrianna's beautiful overhang of this vine, special vine and grapes. Anyway, you were telling the story about the neighbor.
We planted the silver lace, and within 5 years it had come up over the fence.
Right.
And then now it's 19 years old, and we moved it out and built an overhang for the rest of it. So now it's just a shady area.
Incredible.
Yeah, and that beautiful sculpture there I got on the side of the road. I was traveling with my friend Jane.
What?
And it had holes in the wings, but David fixed it.
Oh my God.
And my friend Jane has since passed, and I miss her very much. And so she also gave me this ivy.
Aww.
So that's her corner right there.
Hi, Jane.
That came out of her yard. Yeah.
Aww,
Hi, Janie.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, then you got a little wing victory right here.
Yeah, my winged victory for good luck. I don't know what.
Nice.
She's got a lot of work to do
old
this
tea
year.
kettle with a plant in it. There goes Toby. Okay. Oh, wow, look at all this stuff. Okay, massive hollyhocks.
Yeah, God knows where they came from. I'm famous for stealing hollyhock seeds all over town.
And yarrow.
yarrow.
And delphiniums.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are Chinese delphiniums, and those are starting to seed now.
Beautiful.
So I'm happy to give some seeds away.
Beautiful.
And then let's see what else. Those are shishito peppers.
Yum.
In there.
And then what? You got a little bit of onion in here.
Yeah, little onions and
wow.
Lots of lettuce.
Like
here's underneath here. I shade this so that it lasts longer. But yeah, there's lettuce, all lettuce.
Wow.
In here. Yeah, lettuce and
awesome
radishes.
greens.
Yeah, and you can eat the radish greens. I think I've made radish green pesto before on the show.
Yum, that's right.
Yeah. And then this is a Chinese date tree. So all of these are going to be little Chinese dates.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a beautiful tree.
It looks really healthy.
And these Chinese dates are so good for you.
Wow.
They're really...
Do they taste like
actually, they taste like... when they're fresh, they taste like a green apple.
Oh.
And then I dry them, and then when I make rice or oatmeal, they're very sweet. You put like 2 or 3 in a pot, but you can also make tea with them. They're loaded with antioxidants.
Wow.
Super good for you.
Wow.
So medicinal.
Amazing.
And yet tasty.
Look at all these green arugula.
So this is arugula.
It's like welcome to Italy right now. You're
Right?
about to enter Italian garden.
Yeah, and these are going to seed. So these little seeds are drying, and then they're going to pop. And then they seed themselves in here, so I don't have to.
Nice. Look at the grapes. Beautiful.
There's grapes. And here's the
melanzane.
Yeah, eggplant.
Look at that. Yum.
And they got kind of killed by the. You can see these poor leaves over here.
Oh yeah, from the hail.
This is what happened when the hail.
Yeah, it was hardcore hail.
It was hardcore hail, but now they're making flowers, so they're happy.
Nice.
And peppers, Italian peppers are coming back. Those got shredded like almost to the bone. Poor babies.
Look at your tomatoes.
And here's tomatoes. Look at them.
Look at that cluster.
Aren't they beautiful?
Wow. Beautiful.
Okay, so how I planted these this year is I took a I know. We're gonna sign out and sign back in. Oh, hi. Where's the weed? I'm not growing any. You're so funny. No, there's no weed. Okay, Lisa's back. She's coming back in. I see her. Now I'm gonna run back out. She's got Lily. I'll be right back.
Okay. I don't know why it's doing this, everybody. Lily's just like, you know what, Mama, get back here.
She's my baby girl.
There she is. Hi. Okay, you were just telling me about your tomatoes.
Oh yeah, so I planted the tomatoes by putting a sardine in water at the base of the plant, and then I covered it up, and then I planted the tomato on top of it. Fish is really good for the dirt, and they love it. So now we're growing them kind of up.
Wow.
And companion plant is basil.
Yum.
And I have no idea what this is. It's a volunteer. I think it might be like watermelon.
It looks like melon to me. Some kind of melon. It's definitely melon.
But it popped up, and I'm so happy. It's just a nice visitor. And I cannot tell you, I have never had tomatoes this early. So
it's like 98 today.
Try the sardine trick. Usually I'm just like, they're just starting to come now. Like I have little babies coming. I have never had them this early.
Where did you hear about the sardine thing? Was it like a family thing?
I remembered it. I've been obsessed with YouTube videos, and somebody on YouTube did it, and then I went, oh yeah, my grandpa used to do that.
Cool.
So anyway, I remembered it. It's an old, there's so many home remedies and stuff that I've been trying, like the aspirin and the calcium from the eggshells. And people who live in countries where they have to grow their food and they can't afford or can't get fertilizer,
Right.
Those are the people that have the old recipes.
Like the food can't fail because you got to eat.
You got to eat. Yeah.
What do you got over here? Oh my goodness.
Fail,
Oh my God. This is where I'm going for the apocalypse. I'm coming to your house.
These are potatoes.
Wow.
That
Beautiful.
I grew from other potatoes.
Beautiful.
These are little yellows and little reds.
Yum.
These are radishes in here, but I have them mostly to attract the bees and to keep pests away.
Look, there they are.
They're down there.
Cool.
And then
pots of marigolds.
And these are Jerusalem artichokes.
Whoa.
So these make these beautiful yellow sunflowery things.
Looks so healthy.
And then at the end of the season, like in the fall, really, I dig them up and you eat the roots, the tubers. Honestly, if you needed to plant one thing, these will take over your whole garden, and you will always have Jerusalem artichokes to eat.
Yum.
It's crazy town. So yeah, these are potatoes. There's
the mural.
Yeah, the peonies and primrose down there. There's another fig coming up.
Oh my God.
Down there.
This is a butterfly bush?
Yeah, butterfly bush.
Aww.
Yeah, and grapes.
It's a massive onions. Wow.
Yeah, and there's garlic in these containers.
Oh, and some beans.
No, these are the seeds of.
Oh my God.
These are the seed pods for the radishes.
Oh wow.
So when they turn brown, I'll just pull them off and.
Got major cool stuff going on here.
Yeah, that's crazy. So that one's got garlic in it. I actually need to dig it up.
Wow.
I think it's ready. This is garlic right here, and these leaves start to brown.
You gave me that garlic, and I planted it in the ground too. It's incredibly delicious. Really flavorful.
It's so exciting.
Well,
yeah.
Thank
so that's
you.
my lovely yard.
So this is so fun. I love doing garden tours. I hope everybody enjoyed this.
Oh, let me just show you the rose bush. I gotta give a shout out to Newman's. If anybody lives here, Newman's Nursery. I just love them, and I love Agua Fria too. But I have to say, the guy at Newman helped me save my rose bush.
Oh, nice.
It was just. We moved the rose bush over there from the side of the house and moved it over there, and it's been here since the beginning of since the house was built.
Wow.
And it was really unhappy. So he said, "Oh, it's fine. Just pour every 2 weeks, pour a gallon of or 5-gallon container of Grow Power on it. Dig a trench around it, and make sure you're watering it." I'm telling you, it came right back.
Wow.
So Grow Power, it's a good thing.
Grow Power. All right, grow your own, everybody.
Thanks, you guys.
Yay! This has been so fun. Okay, I don't know if it will turn around, but yay! Here we go. We did it!
Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm sorry I couldn't see the chat. I have to be on the computer to see the chat, but love to all of you.
Plant a garden, even if it's just a pot.
Yeah, you can do it. Pots are a miracle.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
And we're going to need to feed each other, like in a lot of ways this year.
Yes.
So please make sure you go to our Substack. Lisa's got a Substack coming out tomorrow. Yep. And baking, it's better than murder. Only marginally. And so sign up over there, and please like our videos on YouTube. We just so appreciate it. It really helps us.
Thank you so much for being a part of this community, and we're in this together.
Yeah.
Don't forget. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Bye. I have to go turn it on.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna walk over here. What's Lily doing? There she is.
You can show my experimental blueberry.
There she goes. Oh, cute. Doing a close up.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Have a great week. We'll see you next week. Bye.